back down. Let's talk about this for a second. World Series is going on, and as a matter of fact, as of the time that we're recording, by the time you're watching this, Game 3 has probably already started. But as of right now, we're still about 45 minutes away from the start of Game 3. Right now, the Dodgers lead the series 2-0. And it has been a tight thing. I mean, both times it's come down to the last at bat in both games. Bases loaded both times. One was a grand slam, one was a pop-out. But right now, the Dodgers lead 2-0. And while baseball is absolutely a team sport, the question has to be asked, are the Yankees losing because of Aaron Judge? The guy who's probably already the uncrowned MVP of the AL this year. The guy who led the league in home runs, RBIs, all that kind of stuff. But get this, look at this. In the playoffs so far, in 11 games he's played, he has had 40 at-bats with only 6 hits. His batting average this playoff is .15, 150. He's hit 2 home runs in the earlier series with 6 RBIs, but he's striking out nearly 40% of his at-bats. In the World Series games 1 and 2 alone, he has struck out 5 times in the first 2 games. In games that have been ultimately razor margin going into the final at-bats, 2 or 3 hits from Aaron Judge, let alone, maybe a home run would be pretty good. But 5 strikeouts. Pretty good. I should be a baseball coach. I should be a manager, right?
He should hit the ball. Bad.
Home run, pretty good.
5 strikeouts, no home runs, batting 150. Is it, Matt, let me ask you.
Okay.
Is it fair or unfair for me to say the reason the Yankees are down 2-0 is because of Aaron Judge? Fair or unfair?
Well, it's probably unfair, right? But it couldn't hurt if I have 6 strikeouts. So
six?
A little bit worse than 5.
Okay.
But also
That's how math
it didn't
works.
cost him that grand slam wasn't because he struck out. The Dodger bats they're moving, you know what I mean? Pitching is good. This happens a lot. Like it's highlighted because they're losing, but
But the problem is he's also struggling with runners in scoring position. Right?
We
Like
get
those
it.
runs
He
would help a
thinks.
lot.
I get it. No, you're right. I would always be like, in baseball, especially one guy, I don't know, if he was pitching and then giving up all of the hits, all the runs, yeah, all right.
No.
If he couldn't make it out of, second inning, all right, but
Because really, it seemed like the only guys hitting are Stanton and Soto.
It really is.
Yeah.
But I've got to ask Matt this. As a fan of the team who kept Shohei Ohtani down and prevented him from reaching his potential for years.
yeah.
Well, look, you got the 2 best players in baseball in Judge and Ohtani, right? Playing it like, why do you think the guy is the MVP, but is like choking so hard in the playoffs?
Well, this is how, in my experience, John, in my Shohei Ohtani tenure, it would be the same thing. Like every day, Shohei Ohtani would do something no one's ever done before in baseball history, and they'd lose 11-3.
Right.
Like that's what happened all the time. So the opposite has to be true, John. Get off.
The opposite has to be true.
Back, man. He's doing his best.
Ryan, what about you? Fair or unfair for me to say that the reason they're losing the series 2-0 is because of Aaron Judge?
I don't think it's the only reason. I think it's a major part of it. Looking at his postseason stats in general for his career, he's only a 199 hitter, and he strikes out 34% of the time. So it's not just this postseason, it seems like. Also, I was reading one of the articles, and they're saying he's basically swinging at anything. He struck out on pitches that were outside of the
Way
zone.
outside.
That's his thing, though, right? Like he swings wild.
Yeah.
He swings a lot, but when he hits it, they usually leave the playing field.
Maybe going back to New York will juice them up home field. I don't know.
See what he said?
Yeah.
By the way, they are testing Aaron Judge before the game for PEDs.
Yeah.
A report came out last night that the Major League Baseball is looking into it, and they're going to test him before Game 3. So, yeah, maybe
So not everybody thinks it's playing so bad they got to drug test him.
Yeah, maybe.
To be fair, Ohtani's not playing great either. I know he's supposed to play tonight, even though he got hurt last game. Like he hasn't been
But he's had key stolen bases.
He's had
He's
hits,
scored
yeah.
multiple runs. He's getting RBIs. He's had some key home runs as well.
But definitely,
so
like
he's definitely producing a lot
yeah.
more than Judge is this.
But yeah,
playoffs.
definitely like Judge being AL MVP pretty much, and the stats he put up in the regular season. Yeah, he's not contributing like everybody else think he should be doing.
All right, guys. Question is for you. And who knows? Maybe by the time you watch this later tonight, Aaron Judge has a 3 home run, 7 RBI game, and this doesn't age well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments below and let us know your thoughts.